Anyone who's been watching my channel for long enough will realise just how highly I think of Filipinas, and in fact, I maintain that if you find the right Filipina, then you'll be set for an amazing relationship like nothing you've ever experienced before. But the truth of the matter is, whilst there are many genuine Filipinas out there looking for a real relationship, there are also many out there looking to trick you into believing that they're in love with you in order to survive in a very tough country. This is why we can often get divided opinions where some will say that most Filipinas are not genuine, whilst others will have the opposite view. Really, it all comes down to one's experiences around Filipinas, or even perhaps what some who have no experience hear from others on YouTube and social media. Now, whilst I've been fortunate enough to find a wonderful Filipina to share my life with, and I do hear from many men each week who are in a similar position, I also need to acknowledge that I hear from men who tell me of their bad experiences with a Filipina or Filipinas, which bring about a negative view, which I totally understand. I recently did a post on my community page asking the question, what is the main quality, attribute or trait that makes you want to be in a relationship with a Filipina over a woman from your country? Now, this question raised many comments, mostly of course all very positive ones, which is fantastic to see because it does show there are many happy men out there who've had wonderful experiences with a Filipina. But we mustn't lose sight of the fact that the Philippines is a developing country, with many people struggling more so than ever right now to make money to put food on the table. And as such, more and more Filipinas are using their cute looks and sweet words with lonely and perhaps gullible foreign guys in order to survive. So granted, not all Filipinas are angels, but I'll also say that it's up to the man to ensure he does all he needs to do in order to choose wisely. Part of what I do on this channel is to educate foreign guys around what they need to learn prior to searching for a Filipina, and what they need to do once they start searching in order to find a genuine woman. It's my belief, for the most part, that it's not hard to quickly work out the difference between a genuine and non-genuine Filipina. The problem for many comes because they think that dating a Filipina is no different to dating a woman anywhere else in the world, and so they go into the relationship well underprepared for the many differences that can cause issues. So as a result, they fail to understand the differences between a genuine and non-genuine Filipina, and as such, they fail to notice the red flags. So my point here is that for many, these problems have come about from the man not doing his due diligence from the outset. The one common aspect that men who find a genuine Filipina with relative ease have in common is that they're prepared in the areas I mentioned, and again, that's one aspect of this channel I also try and help educate men on. In the end, it comes down to whether you want to play it smart in order to find the right woman to share your life with, or if you think you can cruise along doing as little as possible and somehow hope that you'll get lucky. Because I can tell you that luck has very little, if anything at all, to do with finding a good Filipina. So when I hear guys make statements like 80% of Filipinas are scammers or not genuine, I know the vast majority of those guys failed to do their due diligence at the start, and now all or most Filipinas they tar with the same brush. Again I say, not all Filipinas are angels, just as not all foreign guys are decent. But there are certainly very many wonderful Filipinas out there looking for a man like you, and if you're fully prepared and know where to look, you'll have a much easier and more pleasant time finding a good and honest Filipina. And if you're looking for the best place to start, then check out my affiliate link in the pinned comment and description to the Philippines' #1 dating site. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.